How's it going, you amazing Mushroom Kingdom people? It's Jay, and in today's video we're going to be looking at one of the best platformers of all time, Super Mario Galaxy, and I want to talk about why we need a Mario Galaxy 3. So stick with me and let's do this. There's always been something special about 3D Mario games. Each one tries to do something different in design, themes and visual direction. We had Mario's first foray into the world of polygons and platforming in the iconic Super Mario 64, the experimental game that pioneered so many ideas for 3D third-person games, camera, perspective and just pure control. For its time, it was a revolutionary experience for gamers used to running from left to right. 3D gaming was on the rise back in the 90s, and whilst Nintendo wasn't the first, they were one of the best to refine being able to jump, run and punch inside a gorgeous 3D sandbox. Exploring these incredible worlds as a 10-year-old in Super Mario 64 was such an amazing experience, mesmerizing, incredible worlds, an experience that I didn't think I would ever get again when it came to gaming. But one moment truly shines in the Mario universe, and it has to be the opening world in Super Mario Galaxy. The Wii game gave me that same feeling that I had with Mario 64, a sense of boundless scale, adventure, and something truly unique. You could literally run around a small asteroid in space and feel in full control. Truly groundbreaking platforming that brought back the plumber's skills and literally blasted him off into the deepest regions of space. Again, Nintendo weren't the first to explore the concept, as others had tinkered with 3D rotation before, Sega with the cancelled Sonic Xtreme as one example, but Nintendo really stepped in and perfected the formula. But what makes Mario Galaxy in itself a good game? The opening stage Good Egg Galaxy is a perfect example of this. It's not a little small tutorial stage, but an instant hearty helping of just what Mario Galaxy is all about. You find yourself running upside down and defying gravity in about 30 seconds, being propelled to other little small floating stages throughout space itself. It's majestic and done in such a Nintendo way. The grand feeling without losing that cheerful charm that we all know Mario for. Throw in the gorgeous orchestrated soundtrack and it's the perfect recipe for an incredible Mario adventure. When Nintendo announced that a full orchestra would be blasting out those soaring compositions, it seemed like a bit of an odd fit. The chirpy, noodly, if that's even a word, beats of the Mushroom Kingdom, but played with strings and piano? Sounds a bit odd, but as soon as you heard it, it just gripped you and dragged you into this amazing outer space setting. A space orchestra for the decades. Just listen to how stunning this music sounds. It's not all huge sprawling universes though, some are more compact, a little bit more linear, like the hearty Battle Rock Galaxy where Mario feels like he's just thrust into the heat of battle, or the super cheerful Honey Hive Galaxy where our hero turns into a fussy little bee. Then of course the epic Bowser stages that felt galactic, like infiltrating the old Death Star.
Use the Force, Luke. Let go.
You really have to grind through these stages and then face the fiery lizard bloke that lurks at the end. Whilst we've got super realistic visuals in a lot of sci-fi games these days, Galaxy didn't need to go dark and gritty and dank. It had detailed textures that unfortunately didn't get a chance to shine in the Wii's 480p days, but maintained this kind of cartoony, unique charm that connects all these distinctive worlds. But what really sold me for Super Mario Galaxy was the kind of linear progression. You start at the beginning of the stage on one little planet or something, you wander through, get your star, the objective is really clear and easy. I really prefer that kind of structure, kind of like 3D World, compared to the kind of more open-endedness of Mario 64 or Sunshine or even Odyssey. So what next for our little plumber? Getting to the heart of this love for the Galaxy games, I think we need a new chapter in this space series. Nintendo are known for not recycling formulas too much, except when it comes to the new Super Mario Bros. Series. With that in mind, could we ever end up with a third Super Mario Galaxy game? I hope so, with the added visual fidelity and power that the Switch provides, or even the Switch successor. We could see a brand new Super Mario Galaxy that takes us beyond what the Wii was capable of. Nintendo could allow us to explore these planets with a co-op setting, maybe even 4 players for absolute Mario mayhem, a little like 3D World but kind of set in space. Nintendo could use this to have additional characters like in 3D World. It was a dream to play as Luigi in the original Galaxy games, so having Princess Peach, maybe Little Toad, even other supporting characters like Daisy, Wario and Waluigi could really add to the mix and keep things super fresh. Nintendo could even just have simple skin replacements of some of these characters as well. As well as the standard story mode and regular stages, Nintendo could introduce time trials, integrated speedrun features, and ongoing DLC challenges or maybe missions to keep things fresh. And speaking of keeping things fresh, it may feel like a Galaxy 3 could be just treading old ground again if Nintendo simply released what feels like cut levels from those previous games. So how can we have a setting in space that feels different? The answer could come in having Mario visiting some of these planets, but on ground level. Sure, having the plumber run around small planets upside down would be a great throwback, but there's so much opportunity with the exploring the civilizations that live on these worlds, taking some cues from Odyssey in design, maybe even borrowing from some games like Kirby or even Metroid Dread. A slightly darker tale that sees Mario maybe trying to save these planets that are in ruin from a baddie lurking in the shadows. Maybe more man-made structures, space stations, settlements could really set this game apart. Of course, you don't want to go too far out there, too gritty and dark. Nintendo should really still maintain that Mario charm and unique direction, but there's so much opportunity to draw from sci-fi shows, books and movies to take Mario to a different place. So there we go, a little recap of what makes Super Mario Galaxy one of the best platformers, best games of all time. I just love the Galaxy games and I would love to see a Mario Galaxy 3. Let us know what you think of the Galaxy games. Do you prefer these games over something like Mario Odyssey or Mario 64, or do you prefer the more open world approach? Let us know with a comment below. If you enjoyed this video, this little Mario retrospective, be sure to subscribe. And before you move on to the next video, be sure to check out our exclusive merch, Geek and Gaming Designs, voted for by you. Links are in the description below. And there we go, one of the best platformers of all time. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.